Today's video is a fun one and it's a recipe for playtime with your children. This is Play-Doh, which is a great sensory activity. Playing with Play-Doh brings out creativity, builds muscle strength and fine motor skills. It is a fun activity for all ages and can be used as a family activity during this holiday season, especially if you are in an area where it is too cold and or snowing and outdoor playtime is limited or even impossible. Let's get started. You'll need flour, oil, salt, food coloring. I'm using icing colors which I already had, and some lemon juice. I'll be using half cup of salt in this, and I prefer the salt granules to be fine powder. You can see this is bigger granules. I use my trusted coffee grinder, which is only for spices, to grind the salt into fine powder. In a clean bowl, measure out 2 cups of flour. My second measurement wasn't captured. Pour in the half cup of grinded salt. Sift those together. In a pot, pour in half a cup of boiled water. I already boiled this in my kettle. Measure 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. You may be wondering why lemon juice. Lemons and limes are natural preservatives due to their acidic content, which is why squeezing fresh lemon juice on slices of apples keeps them from browning. They also have antibacterial and antioxidant properties, so the salt and lemon juice are natural preservatives for this recipe. Pour in 1 tablespoon of oil. Add the dry mix into the wet in batches and turn. Don't worry if it forms lumps, we will smoothen them out. Keep turning as you add in batches. If you're new here, welcome. Please like, consider subscribing, and turn on your notification bell so you will be notified when I upload a new video. You should have a dough-like consistency. You can do a sticky test where you stick your finger in to make sure it isn't sticky before you bring it out. Once done, turn off your heat. I'm using a large flat plate and I turn the dough onto the plate and spread it out, allowing it to cool. Once it's cooled to the touch, knead it very well. I made more batches and I added it to that one. Cut it into the amount of dough I'm going to be coloring. You can add essential oils to the Play-Doh as a final step. Use about 4 drops of the oil of your choice. Lavender essential oil has a calming effect and citrus oils have an uplifting effect. I have about 12 pieces of dough. Add the icing coloring with a toothpick. Mix the color into the dough. I use a stainless steel bowl. This will be easier to wash out the coloring rather than a plastic bowl. You can use a glass bowl. That will work perfectly. In fact, that may be the best. Change the second color I'm doing. Do the same thing. I'll go ahead and do the rest of the dough and be right back. All done coloring. Here are the containers I'll be using to store the dough in. You want an airtight container with a lid. I'll be going ahead to use a pen to write down the colors and place them on the containers before putting them in. Put them in, seal with your lid. These are the last 2 I'm filling in. Here it is, all packed neatly and labeled according to color. I hope this play recipe becomes a regular family activity for you. Children may neither fully understand nor value the grinding parents do to provide sustenance, but they value and will remember the bonding time you spent actively present with them. Create fun lasting memories because they grow up quickly.